Welcome to another episode of Horse Sense. Today we're going to talk about a beautiful story. It comes out of the scriptures. It's Mark 11. It's mentioned in 3 Gospels. In this particular Gospel, we're talking about a colt. In the other 2 Gospels, it's talking about a donkey. We can relate to colts. We've had lots of problems and issues and how to adapt and do all the stuff, the sensitivity that you have to dig out to get to breaking colts and all the rest of it. Well, Christ himself had dealt with this, and the story is called the triumphant entry. The disciples were ordered to go away out of town somewhere to a man that had a colt tied up, and Jesus said, just go get him. And it specifically is mentioned that this colt has never been ridden, which is a huge deal. So the disciples get to this man and said, the Lord needs him. He says, okay, go ahead and take him. So they bring him to Christ, and they put clothing on his back instead of a saddle. And so then Christ mounts this colt. He gets on him, and what's waiting next is pretty incredible. When you think about this horse has never really been ridden. So Christ gets really walking down Main Street, people ripping off branches off the palm trees and laying them on the ground. So this colt now has to walk all over this. And also it mentions that some clothing was put on the street itself, and they're screaming and yelling jubilantly, Hosanna to the King. The Son of Man is on this colt that's never been ridden, going down Main Street. And every scenario that this colt has to deal with is just the ultimate nightmare. And he just is calm, cool, and collect and goes down the road because he knew exactly who, with a capital W, was on his back. So if you ever have issues and problems and you just think, you're throwing up your hands, you go, I don't know, just go to him.